Hey guys, it's Karl. Just arrived here in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest. It's actually my first time being here. We're partnering up with Marshall to check out one of my favorite Bluetooth speakers here. It's the Middleton. I think you guys know that I have the Acton 3 home speaker back in my home setup. It's definitely hosted a couple sweet house parties, and I would say that this speaker right here is their latest. It's the Middleton, which is essentially a mobile version of the Acton. It has a lot of the same features, packs a lot of the same sound quality, but comes in a mobile setup. So as you can see here, it's got this nice little wrist strap, which you can kind of carry around the speaker with. And since I've arrived here in Austin for the past couple of days, I've been kind of using it, and I'll let you know why this is one of my favorite portable speakers. So overall, South by Southwest is this interesting little music festival, tech festival, even film festival, all rolled into one. And being my first time here, it's great to just see what the city looks like. We took a bit of a walking tour yesterday. We saw Capitol Hill, Paramount Theater, and the Driscoll Hotel, which is the oldest hotel west of the Mississippi, which is kind of cool. And just kind of getting back to the Middleton, we've got separate units right here. So we'll do a very quick unboxing to see what you guys get. Just some quick product packaging, and this is pretty much the speaker itself right here. It's a pretty sleek unit, and one of the main differences I have between the one I've been using, this has the strap attached to it, whereas this one right out of the box, that is still missing it. So obviously that helps with the portability. It's got the two subwoofers on either side, and it has 360-degree audio, which means no matter where you're sitting around the speaker, you get the best listening experience. And one of the key selling points of these speakers is something called stack mode. So you can stack or pair multiple Middleton speakers, and we've checked out a couple other ones as well, like the Emberton 2, as well as the Willin. Theoretically, you can stack or pair an infinite amount of speakers. I think the record that they've done with the company on site is around 80. But theoretically, if you had 100, 200 of these speakers, depending on Bluetooth connectivity, you could pair them all to create the ultimate soundstage of Bluetooth speakers. So I think that's pretty dope. I'm challenging you guys to kind of take that on your own. And what makes the Middleton so nice, the input or the controls are super simple. So I know that it has a Bluetooth app, but you can actually manage volume, treble, bass, and it has this nice little multi-directional tool right in the center of it, which has this nice tactile finish to it. But essentially, this is an awesome speaker to not only carry around with, but it's very versatile in its use cases. So like a lot of Marshall's portable Bluetooth speakers, these are meant to survive day-to-day use. They're meant to take daily punishment, so you can take them to the beach. They can get wet. It's IP67 rated. There's a bit of a pool next door, which we've tested this on. I've chilled out, listened to some music by it. It's wrapped in silicone, so it can survive a couple drops, and it's actually made of 55% recyclable material as well. The Middleton also has a built-in power bank, and I know that I've been on the road for close to 2 weeks. I've just been bouncing around from different cities, so it's nice to juice up my device when I'm out and about, when I'm here at South by Southwest, so it's dope to kind of have. And to set up your Middleton, you typically leave your EQ kind of in the baseline and set that towards your preference of genre of music. So I'm typically someone that listens to a lot of house music. I sometimes like my bass a bit higher, but that also depends on what area or what room you're in. So if you're in somewhere small, compact, the bass and treble should be tuned down. Just take into account the area that you're in. We also got to attend a coffee chat with some of the Marshall execs, and they kind of walked through the history of Marshall as a brand. So they're 60 years old, going on to 61 this year. They kind of walked us through how they support grassroots artists, advocate for them, and even women in the music space, how that's really important to them. And kind of talking about the design of the speakers themselves. It kind of ties back to the design of their amps, many of which we saw in action here in concerts. Even this tactile multi-directional button on the Middleton, without sacrificing any of the IP rating, makes it a great speaker. It's just that iconic and authentic look that really makes Marshall speakers stand out in the Bluetooth speaker space. But yeah, overall, this has been a super fun time here in Austin for South by Southwest. And as I have multiple Middleton speakers, I'll have one for a giveaway, as I can't carry them all home with me. So just make sure you comment what kind of music you guys listen to, where you would bring the Middleton, and I will pick someone before I fly out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. We're about to head back to the Mohawk, where Marshall has their spot set up for South by Southwest. Hopefully catch some great music, some local artists as well. Had a ton of fun here at South by Southwest. Maybe my favorite part was seeing that Marshall branded party bus. Never seen anything like that, but hope to catch you guys in one of my next ones and enjoy some of this outro footage. Peace.